Okay, tuendelee. Let me see. How did we meet?
Who saw who? Who saw who?
Who saw who?
Pray and watch.
Who saw who?
Pray and watch.
Actually, I'm the one who saw her. Because saying she saw me, definitely she has to see me because I was in the limelight by then. So I can't say she saw me. She was interested in our group. She liked our group, but I did not even pay attention to her. Until this particular day, I am on Instagram. I just opened my Instagram. Just opened it. And followers. And I'm like, who dem ni nani? But okay, apparently there are many ladies who liked my photos, who would converse with on social media. But this particular one, I saw like, okay, let me check out this lady. So I clicked her profile, and I'm like, hashtag God's girl. And I was like, wow. And this chick, she's beautiful, and she goes with the hashtag God's girl. I'm like, I better check out more. So checking her out, I didn't see anything explicit. I didn't see these party things, this artist, maybe amejipiga na lingerie, ama an explicit. Sitamwona mahag, machali, kweli this must be God's girl, man. Because amejiweka poa. Kuona photo yake na pasta, naona, enyewe inaweza. So, ile tuki mchezo. I'm like, sini Joe dem ni nani? Ile tuki mchezo. Niaje mambo, how you doing? Aka respond, nikaona, kama me respond, at least unajua, because apparently, wase kwa limelight wanajulikana kutumia madem at some point, kuwa waste na all that. So, mimi nikasema, okay, kama me respond, na ni God's girl, sina intentions by the way. Ni interesting kujua wewe ni mrembo hivi na profile yako inaongea tu kuhusu story ya God. Ni rare, by the way, it's very rare. So I inboxed her. Nikamwambia, I know you won't give me your number, but this is my number. You only have to converse for some time.
Yeah.
It really took some time. So I inboxed her.
Invited me for a kesha.
Yeah, I invited her for a kesha. Our gift kesha. By the way, she came.
Baby, no. Okay, I came.
Okay,
but
not instantly. I said I didn't invite her immediately. But apparently, the first time she ever got to see me now live is after inviting her for a kesha. And she came for that kesha. I didn't see her in the kesha. Other people saw her, but I didn't see her. But then she came and she had me preach. She saw how it was. And she's like, wow, okay. So this particular time, we were going to Mombasa. It was her birthday. She told me she's going to Mombasa. So I told her, I'm also going to Mombasa. Cutting the long story short, we met in Mombasa for the first time as friends. So we got to talk for like, I think 5 to 10 minutes even. She was with her friend. I called one of my friends, two of my friends. We met with her. We just talked. It's good to know you, blah, 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 nini. So now that we've met in Mombasa, so we can meet in Nairobi. Yeah. So we came back to Nairobi. It took like 2 weeks for us to meet. We met, we talked. We became good friends. Good friends for like 6 months. Then after those 6 months, and nikaona by the way, sinikuwa alone. Mbona nisitupe proposal hapa, tuone kama at least hapa kunaweza kuwa na something. Kwa sababu yenyewe God's girl, mazee. Basi saa hii uko peke yako. Hauna kitu ya kuogopa. Unaweza jaribu. Ikichapa ukuta ni wewe peke yako unajua. Ikiingiana wacha watu wajue. Cutting long story short, yeah, we met after 6 months. Nika propose. To date, sio kutuoana, to date. Hakubit around the bush ati sijui oa. Alikubali. After kukubali, nikampatia story yangu yote. Ndio asikae kusikiaga story baadaye. So hakuna kitu atasikia leo, itamstua. Ashasikia kila kitu. So nikamwambia tukadate. Yeah, down the line. Yeah, proposal, engagement, marriage. Now she's my Mrs. Young.
Hashtag God sent.
Yeah. That's what the hashtag God sent.
Okay, what's your version? Did you even, when you're just so young somewhere, chatting with him, did you even?
It was amazing. Okay, it's amazing for me until now. I just joined Instagram, like he said. I had not even stayed for so long. And, I love photos. So my friends were like, why are you not on Instagram? So it took me such a long time to join Instagram. Joining Instagram, I'll never forget. It was like August. So August 20-something there. So I posted my first photos. Then I'm like, how does this thing work? So people are like, you follow someone follows you. So you see the way it comes, people you may know or something. I followed mostly, personally, I followed preachers, TD Jakes, my pastors, and all my church friends and all. So it comes, Maximum Melodies. We're with one of my friends. So they're like, this group is still there. So we just clicked. Akanionyesha, you scroll down. So in my account, I'm just liking photos. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, people you may also know, Pastor Andre. I'm thinking, okay. I knew he's a Pasi because of conferences and school missions back when we were in high school and all. So we're like, let's see. I'm like, this man is deep. Hey, his quotes, his caption and all that. I'm like, this man is deep. So I just so immediately the next day when I'm coming back to Instagram, I'm thinking, wait, Pastor Andrew, I had even forgotten because I've liked so many photos of different people. I'm like, Pastor Andrew Young, liked your photos, Pastor Andrew Young is following you. I'm like, oh, now we are following each other. Let me follow you also. So I started following him. So every day it became a game. He likes my photos. I like he's photogenic. So you are. Okay, he loves photos also, but not as much, I think, as I love photos.
Not as much as you. Hey, you're possessed.
I know.
I'm in control.
So we started liking each other's photos. He followed me on, you see now I knew Instagram. He followed me on Facebook. Facebook is where he started a conversation. He's like, hi, I noticed you on Instagram, nini. We just started talking. I'm like, yeah, I've heard you preaching. It was just genuine. We're just having a conversation. Still very good people. But I had this notion, this conversation with these celebs is not. So, cutting the long story short, we just continued having conversations. After that, he invited me for a kesha. Unfortunately, that first kesha, I couldn't attend. But I was planning to. Then, I had told my girls, you don't go alone. So I had told my girls, there's this kesha, we need to. So they're like, I've never heard you say you're just going to a kesha in a different church, just like that. So it was interesting. You see that look your girls give you. What are you up to? I'm like, no, it's just Jenny, it's a kesha. And you see, my spirit, I was okay going for that kesha because I just don't go for any keshas. So, unfortunately, I fell ill that Friday, so I couldn't go. So when we were having a conversation, he's like, I told him my birthday is coming up, I don't know what, did he suggest another kesha? I think it was another kesha. That now, I think that's the one we went. Yes, actually, that's the one we went. But he's like, let me give you my number, because I know you can't just come. You can't give me yours. You can't, these were his words. Let me give you my number because I knew you can't ask for it. I was like, for it, it's true. I can't ask for your number. Then he's like, when you come, please make sure you come and say hi to me. immediately I told him, I can't just come to your church and say hi to you. You know how? How do we just go and, hi, I'm the girl. No. But eventually we just continued talking. We went for the kesha, and I was like, wow, and this man is deep. So my friends are like, well, and that preaching, because he's one of the real preachers, like real the men of God who say it as it is, and I loved that. I loved the way he had great insight of the word. To me, that was just, so I was like, what am I feeling? You know, those two. I'm like, no way, this is church. So you listen to the word. So we went, we were just continuing to talk and all. When we were having a conversation, I told him my birthday's coming up. And actually, he wanted us to meet. Then I was like, my birthday's coming up. I won't even be around in the weekend. I'm going to Mombasa. He's like, oh, you're going to Mombasa? Even us, you're going to Mombasa. It's a coincidence. They were going for ministry. I was going for just a vacation. And I had one of my girls. So that he's like, yeah, why don't we meet? I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. Because you're in Mombasa and I'm in Mombasa. It's okay, let's meet. So we met. Actually, when we met, we even never spent more than 30 minutes. We were just like, hi, just to get to know each other, and that's it. So he told me, you see, now, because we've not met, this is not meeting, let's meet in Nairobi. I'm like, now, where is all this heading? You know, my head, I'm like, you know what? I came to celebrate my birthday. Let's put everything aside. Let me have a good time with my friend. So when we came back to Nairobi, that's when we started going on dates. We just normal dates as friends, getting to know each other, nothing much. So that's when, at some point, I honestly told God why he would say that when now he asked me to date him. It was not so much of a big surprise. That weekend, I remember I had gone for prayers. And I was telling God, well, two of my friends, I told them we need to pray. Because I was like, no, whatever I'm feeling is now not normal. And I'm telling God, please, if this is not your will, remove all these feelings, make us not even meet, let us not be talking, let things just end. But if this is of you, he is the man, let him make a move. It's just, I was just like, no, this is too much. Because whatever I'm feeling, I don't even know whether, there's that, to be honest, human nature, you're thinking, is this even true? Is he playing with my feelings? What is not happening? But imagine, our God is faithful. When you're told just pray about everything, that's exactly what I did. I laid it down to God and I told him, Lord, have your way. Let things be done in accordance to your will. And I'll not lie to you, in like 2 days, that's when he asked me to date him. And I was like, this is a confirmation from God. Because I never wanted to waste my feelings or to waste his feelings or not to understand what is going on. Where is this friendship going? Because clearly it's going somewhere. So, yeah, and that's how he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I said yes, and we dated. We dated for like 2.5 years. Yeah, then marriage, he proposed to me, he engaged me. Yeah, marriage, and here we are. Yeah, I have his last name now, officially.
How was the proposal?
Because we met in Mombasa, I told her twende Mombasa kusalimia church na kuambia kwamba niko na mrembo na huyo ndio mrembo naoa. So the previous day tulikuwa wapi na wase?
Rurasho.
Ilikuwa Rurasho. Oh yeah. We were with guys, and I'd really wanted to propose to her in Mombasa because that's where we met. So she sees guys on this Saturday, everybody, yeah. So hajui tumepangana, I said the next day kuna vile. So we met, we finished everything. So we were supposed to leave for Mombasa Sunday morning by flight. So I pick her, we go to the airport, we get to Mombasa, we go to church. Kumbe, all the other guys travel during the day. During the night to Mombasa. So tunafika kwa hao tumekaa, I mean, tumefika kwa church, I preach, I finish, tunaenda kwa ofisi, tuna relax. So I'm killing time for the guys to be ready. So when we left, we went to the first place that we met at Blue Room. Nikambaya ice cream, akamaliza, tukatoka, tukaenda home. Kufika tu home hivi, kufunga tu mlango hivi, everybody alikuwa hapo, mabesti zake na mabesti zangu na mabesti wangu wote. So surprise. So sasa nastuka, anashangaa ni nini. Mimi nikaenda on my knees, niko na ring. Ndio nikampropozea.
I think I made him stay there for like, his friend told me like 2 or 3 minutes. He was done. I was like, what? No, me and you, we are going for ministry. And he knows if it's ministry, count me in any day. So when we went, and then he was going to introduce me to their Mombasa branch church. So yeah, we are done. Going home, I'm thinking, wait. When I entered, first I was confused. I'm like, what? Where are we? You know, I'm like, is it Nairobi, Mombasa? Where are we? Because all my friends were there. The previous day we were with them. I'm like, wait. Even you, I'm looking at people. I'm like, I feel deceived. Like, everything was happening and I didn't know. And even his Mombasa home, that meant everything for me. Like, even the decoration, the setup, I love color. So, looking around, that was the most beautiful engagement I've never imagined. I can't lie, I never imagined that. I thought of something else, but he surprised me. Because Mombasa is special to us. To me, home is special to me. Yeah, so hapo
niliweza.
M-Pesa 2.0.
Tunataka kukipanda.
Sikupe yote, like only try. No, but it was awesome. It was awesome.
Okay, so getting to say to your parents you're getting married to him, what are their opinions? What were they saying? Walishtuka? You know, like unaenda kwa pasi, you know, Pastor Muiru'S is well known.
Yeah. Honestly, my parents were not shocked. Especially my mom. Maybe my dad, but my mom was not shocked because all along, my mom has been my best friend, and we talk. And the first day that he met my mom, I think now she told me later, she knew, because I had never taken any man to my mom and told her that this is the man I'm dating. No, he was the first person. So my mom prays. Hey. My mom was just waiting for me because I had, you feature like that. But when I'm telling my mom that he is the